Tonight, from Las Vegas, Nevada, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
And we are underway here in Las Vegas. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. And his first look is incomplete.
One thing we often talk about is setting the tone in a game. How about this? They came after him on play 1 and put him on the turf and forced an incompletion.
Something for him to think about immediately right off the bat.
Yeah, and I don't think that they're going to back off either. I think that they had success on the first play. Typically, when a defense does that, they've announced to you that this is what they plan to do throughout the game.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. He's got his running back, LaShawn McCoy. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 47. Now Brady again. Throw left side complete. It's McCoy. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 15 yards on the play, first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Brady. Now he finds Gronk. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that could be pinpoint here.
As I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Working from the gun, it's Brady. This will be caught at about the 6. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4th down territory? Might he go for it?
The Raider defense strong on that one in coverage, and now it's 4th. 5-yard line. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember.
So the next time we leave one of those coaches' meetings and we're walking out in the hall and you're like, how come we spend so much time talking about special teams?
Here you go. This is why.
This is why, right? And look, I'm right there with you. We hear it every time we meet with coaches, but it is a big part of it. And look at how early in the game this occurs. They block a kick, and not only does it set a tone, it sends a message for the rest of the game.
Yeah, so much for our first points of the game.
4 yards.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Carr. Got man open. It's Darren Waller. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr. He's going to fire one deep left side, and that's caught inside the 30. And he will finally go out of bounds, but not before he takes it down to the 25. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. We're scoreless after 1. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
This throw is going to be incomplete. The surprise second-round pick, Sean Bunting, there to get a hand in. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Touchdown, Raiders. A 15-yard touchdown grab as his guys are on the board first here tonight.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Shotgun now for Brady. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Brady on target to Gronk. First down, Buccaneers.
First down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's McCoy. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Brady on target there to Godwin. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on
facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the shotgun, it's a give to McCoy. And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders' 42.
Marcus Joyner.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Brady's throw there complete, and he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Brady now on first down. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete.
Brady's pass.
7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the Raiders' 25-yard line.
Brady's throw complete there to Evans. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
All drives that result in points hurt a defense, but when they are the sustained variety, play after play, and they just can't get off the field and stop them, that can be demoralizing.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Jalen Richard now on the return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
A second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try to get some points and feel good.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So now Carr and the Raiders dealt a 3rd and long after that sack. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs, 79 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
For the point after.
So that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown.
1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
Again, we see Tom Brady and the Bucs set to take over. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but they're losing. And I think as the captain of the offense, you probably always feel like you need to do more in that situation.
The best have always felt that way, and they won't settle for anything less. So right now, his goal is to increase what he's doing on the field, try to make sure his teammates come along with him, and he feels like if I do better, everyone will do better. And that's what we're seeing from him right now. Got to have a little extra determination.
Yeah, a little extra determination. He has thrown the touchdown pass. No interceptions for him personally to this point. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Now a play fake. Brady. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 20-yard line. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you...
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much.
And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half.
Bradley Pinion, the kicker.
The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all. And it's been a long day for this crowd waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
Tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
And goal to go.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice game.
And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs taking it in. Buccaneers able to extend that advantage.
Well, Brandon, he just followed his nose, and his nose took him to the end zone. But how about the big guys up front, giving him at least a stalemate in order to find that space?
Yeah, the O-line won the battle in the trenches there, didn't they? Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
First down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's second down. Third quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
From the gun, it's Brady. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught.
Brady's pass.
The Brady-Gronk connection, certainly something to watch here with the Bucs in 2020. Of Tom Brady's 541 touchdown passes coming into 2020, Gronk's 78 were the most of any receiver. Drops this one off to McCoy underneath. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
A gain of 5.
5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
It's a nice job hitting him on the angle route there, coming out of the backfield, cutting sharply across the middle. And that's good timing between the quarterback and his receiver.
Effective third down play to move the chains. Now open down the middle of the field. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 16, first down Tampa Bay. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 39-yard line. Again, it's Brady. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
A 7-yard.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there, leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
A gain of 1 yard.
Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the 4th quarter. And now the throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Taking it in from the 20. And the Bucs have made this a 1-score game.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Their own 26 yards.
Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Got his connection, complete to Ruggs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr, and the Raiders add on to their lead.
Daniel Carlson on for the point.
That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll look to throw right away. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Here's Brady to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. And this one is incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this when I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun. Brady. And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski.
Complete.
Brady to Gronk, a familiar ring to that one, and it's a Buccaneers 1st down.
And a Buccaneers.
And a 2-score game, obviously. Every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Heady on that one, huh? Getting out of bounds before the 2-minute warning. They get an extra timeout, extra opportunity to move the ball downfield. Very smart football.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now left side on the swing pass. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make this a 2nd down. Clock running, the Bucs trying to go quickly and get set. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. That catch good for only a couple. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that one his 1st incompletion in his last 6 passes. And it's 3rd down. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. And he's got Miller. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they had the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know, it
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
The fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. This will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. The Raiders try it on fourth down, but to no avail. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. He's back to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
Brady's pass.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
It's a pickup of 3.
Back to throw.
Second and 7.
And he'll check this one down in the corner. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Tonight's final
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly.